Take a moment before we begin. You don't have to do anything, just let yourself arrive. If you're here, there's a good chance something in your life feels off. Maybe your body feels tense, tired, anxious, or unpredictable. Maybe symptoms have come and gone. Maybe symptoms have stayed. At some point, a quiet question may have formed inside you. What's wrong with me? And I want to say this clearly and gently. Your body is not broken. It's responding. Not responding incorrectly either, not failing, not malfunctioning, responding to pressure, to pace, to stress that may not have had words, to expectations placed on you early or suddenly or over time, to moments when you had to keep going even though something inside you told you to stop. The body is not a machine. It's not a machine. It's a living system. It adapts in order to protect life. Sometimes that protection looks like anxiety. Sometimes it looks like fatigue. Sometimes like pain or tension or shutdown. Sometimes like symptoms that don't make any sense on paper. They're not signs of weakness, though. They're simply signs of intelligence, your body's intelligence. Your body learned how to survive, how to hold things together, how to keep you moving through situations that may not have been safe, slow, or supportive enough. At some point, those same adaptations can begin to feel like the problem, but they were never the enemy. They were strategies. If you've tried to fix yourself, correct yourself, or override what your body is doing, you're not wrong for that. Most of us were taught to relate to our bodies in that way. But there's another way to understand what is happening. So instead of asking, how do I make this stop? You can begin by asking, what is my body responding to? What is my body responding to? Not with urgency, not with pressure, just with curiosity. Often symptoms appear not because something is wrong, but because something true is finally asking to be acknowledged. And it's not about blaming the past, it's not about digging for answers or analyzing. It's more about recognizing that your body has been in conversation with you your whole life, this whole time. When the body no longer needs to protect you in the same way, it doesn't require force. It requires safety. It requires listening. It requires space. Nothing needs to be fixed right now. Nothing needs to be solved in this moment. If this is the first time you've heard your symptoms framed this way, let that land slowly. You don't need to agree with it. You don't need to do anything with it. Just notice what happens when the idea of being broken loosens, even just a little. If you choose to stay here and listen, you'll hear this orientation again and again. Not as a concept, as a way of relating. So again, your body is not broken. It's responding. And that matters.